Yeah, it's not flashing anymore. Ready?
Okay. Wait, it's got this thing on it, right?
You can't see it. Get closer so you can get closer to the microphone more. Like, okay? Hey everybody! What's going on? This is F from Passpoint Comics, and this is
Serena from Passpoint Comics.
And welcome back to Hanging Out with the Laguardias. Yes, we are back. She's visiting me, so we had a couple minutes to do a video. So I got some new comic books that come in my monthly subscription, and I got a book here that took over a year to come. I completely forgot I even ordered this book. Yeah. So it took a long time, and they sent me the message. It went to CGC, and the artist, I know the artist signed it. He might have drawn on it also. And to be honest with you, I completely forgot I had ordered it. It took over a year. I'm sure everybody who orders comic books, who orders CGC books, they take a long time. So unless you, pay more to have it expedited, sometimes you just have to wait over a year. And I completely forgot I got this book. But before we show that, what's been going on with you?
Nothing much. Just still working. Dealing with Texas heat has been super fun. Highly never recommend. It's awful.
She just recently saw She-Hulk, the first 2 episodes. Yeah. What did you think of them?
For someone who doesn't know a lot of background about it, I don't know.
Did you like the humor of it?
I thought it was kind of two-staged.
Yeah?
I thought it was two-staged, honestly. It didn't, and it's like you've seen the evolution of Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk.
Yeah.
And how they tied things in so well and so funny in the movies. Mm-hmm. To, see it jump to this, I just wasn't as amused.
Oh. Well, I mean, everybody, some people like the show, some people don't. You don't know the history of She-Hulk like I do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no backstory for you to fall on, so it's all a new character. They're just trying to expand the Marvel universe because they can't keep on using the same actors all the time.
Right.
So they have to introduce She-Hulk, and I'm sure they're going to introduce other characters as stage 5 or 6, wherever they're at now. They're going to introduce the Fantastic Four eventually. They're going
Again?
Now they own the rights to it now. They didn't own the rights to the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
So then they're going to introduce the X-Men too, but it's going to be their version. Because X-Men and Fantastic Four were owned by a different company. Mm-hmm. So now they bought it at 20th Century Fox. They bought it. So now they own the rights, and they're going to do it their way.
Okay.
So that's going to be different. And, little by little, they're making the Deadpool movie by Disney. But it's going to be, I heard they're hands off. They're going to leave it alone. They're going to let the people who did the first two,
Still run with it.
Okay. But we'll see, how that's going.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm going to show you first some books that I got my monthly subscription. And I'm not buying as many books as I used to. I just decided last month I only ordered $30 worth of comic books.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just at that age where I'm trying to maybe even sell some of my comic books. I just figured that it's time, and I have Passpoint sales. I created a new Instagram page where I just put my sales. I'll put a link there if everybody wants to check it out. Wow. I'm putting more and more of my comic books on that page.
Did you see that marketing right there, guys?
Yeah, it's good marketing.
Did you like that?
Segue into marketing.
There we go. Can I borrow some money?
Yeah, sure. So I just decided, to start selling some of my books. I just figured that it's time. I've been collecting for over 50 years, and it's a lot of books.
You've been collecting books for 50 years?
Over 50 years.
Really?
Yes. I started in 1970.
Wow.
Yeah. And, time flies. If I could go back in time, I've said this story. I used to go to comic book conventions in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. They weren't like Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con. They were just in a hotel.
Right.
And people with, just vendors selling comic books. But I didn't have the money back then, but the books I could have bought now would be on Easy Street. But I just didn't think about it.
I could have had my Jeep Gladiator, guys.
Jeep Gladiator. I could have got, I'm sure.
One for every day of the week.
All those books, fantastic, Amazing Fantasy 15, the first Hulk, Thor, all those books, I guarantee you they were less than $1,000.
Wow.
Each, but I just didn't think about it. I just, I was a teenager, 14 or 15 years old. I didn't have
the money for it. Yeah.
But these are books that just came in. I picked about 8 of them. I really enjoyed the cover, so I'm going to show them before we show this book that took over a year to get here. So put my little Thor hammer.
Gotta have the awesome one.
Gotta have my Thor hammer here.
I'm
worthy.
He also has a Thor bottle.
I have a Thor
I love
bottle
the
opener,
Thor bottle
yeah.
opener.
Maybe I'll put a picture of it here
Yes.
afterwards. So this first one is Amazing Spider-Man number 6. Is this Legacy 900? I've told you this before in the past. A lot of times they reboot series and they start at number 1 again.
Mm-hmm.
And when you start a book at number 1, people say, "I want it."
Yeah.
You know, but it's number 1.
Right.
But technically, it's not number 1. This is issue number 6 of the reboot.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, Legacy is the 900th issue of Amazing Spider-Man. So this is by Humberto Ramos. I really like this. And I dropped it. I liked it so much, I dropped it. So she's going to go get it.
Why do I gotta get it?
Well, come on. One of us has to get it.
Okay, you get it. You're the one.
We ad-libbed here, so I'm just going to ad-lib a little bit. I like it so much that I dropped it.
So when they say they're rebooting it, though, like, does that mean we're starting off in a new universe?
No, they're just rebooting it. You know, something happened and, you know, like the end of a storyline. And they're just showing, like something happened to Spider-Man catastrophic in his life. And boom, we're going to start all over again at number 1. To show the next chapter in his life, so to speak.
Okay, I thought you meant like we're wiping the slate clean.
Now, sometimes they wipe the slate clean. You know, something happens, you know, and then they start at number 1 again.
I almost dropped it this time.
This is issue number 6 of the new series of Spider-Man. I just like the cover because it has like Spider-Man in his webs, and this is by Humberto Ramos.
Hey, you would think that because he's Spider-Man, he would have caught himself before he fell.
Yeah, he would have, you know, but you know, I dropped this. So the price just went down on this. I'm selling this for $1 now. So next up, this is Catwoman number 46. This, I believe the artist is Sosa Micah. I just like the way she portrayed the Catwoman on this cover.
Okay.
And that's where I got this cover. I thought it was a cool looking cover.
Yeah. It's different from your, like, normal covers of just women in general in comic books.
Yeah, and that's why I got it.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I'm getting really, really picky on buying monthly books. I don't buy as many as I used to. I try to look for number 1s or ones that really grab my attention.
Yeah.
And like I said, last month I just ordered $30 worth. I had a lot more. I was up to like about $80. I said, do I really need it? No. Because I'm trying to cut down on my buying of books. Like I said, it's been over 50 years, so I got to stop sooner or later, you know. So I'm still reading comic books. Don't get me wrong. I'm still looking for comic books. I'm always looking for older books.
Okay.
To me, they are worth more than these books will ever be. So this one.
How do books become older?
Yeah, but
with
time, but 50 years. Yeah, you'll be doing these videos. So this one is DC versus Vampires. This is a good storyline. This is by Zerdy, and this is a Batgirl.
There's a Batgirl.
Yeah, there's a Batgirl. There's a Batwoman. And the original Batgirl was Barbara Gordon, was Commissioner Gordon's daughter.
Okay, I was like Gordon.
Yeah, yep. So I like this cover, so I got this one too.
Okay.
So there's this new series going on. It's called Edge of Spider-Verse, but this is like this volume 2 of Edge of Spider-Verse.
Okay.
And anybody can become a spider person, so to speak.
Okay.
There's been a spider pig, you know,
yeah,
Peter
yeah.
Porker.
Yeah.
There was a monkey. There was a monkey that he died in Edge of Spider-Verse, the first one. But now there's one. This is a dinosaur. I thought this was a cool looking cover.
Yeah.
So I decided to get this one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything with dinosaurs, and I'm pretty happy.
Yep, me too. When it comes to dinosaurs, when it comes to dinosaur, any kind of comic book with dinosaurs, like I'm always there. I'll always buy it regardless.
I always loved the Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah.
And I just saw Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah.
Thought it was great.
Really? I haven't seen it yet.
Anything Jurassic Park, I'm here for it. I love it.
Yeah, dinosaurs have a close place in our hearts for the Laguardias here. So this, I've always said this before, this is one of my favorite artists is Scotty Young. I like the way he draws superheroes, but he draws them as kids.
Oh.
So I always like his artwork.
I remember you mentioning Scotty Young, but I thought you were going to say Peach Momoko or something.
No, I always like Scotty Young. If you look at my lanyard, if I put a picture of it, I'll put one here. It's all Scotty Young, the characters on my lanyard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all Scotty Young characters, so yeah. This one I just thought it was a cool cover. I think it's by Campbell. It is by Campbell. It's the new champion of Shazam #1. I thought it was a cool looking cover.
That's a woman, though.
That's a woman, yeah.
I thought Shazam was a boy.
No, Shazam. Remember the movie? There were other Shazams afterwards.
Oh, yeah,
too?
there was. Yeah, there was.
So this is another one.
This is really detailed, like artist.
Yeah, I really like this. I think the Campbell really nice. I think it's Jamal Campbell, if I remember correctly, the artist
this is
for that.
Really good.
Yeah.
You guys go. I won't drop it.
Yeah, don't drop it. You know. I thought that was a cool looking cover.
Yeah, that's really neat. Ooh.
Yeah. So this one is Dr. Aphra from Star Wars. This is a new character that's been created. That's about 5 years ago, they created this new character. She's like archaeologist, but she's also kind of a criminal, you know, just like for her own advantage, you know.
Okay.
And she's in the Star Wars lore, and she's like just part of Star Wars with Luke Skywalker, Han Solo. She's in that era. So I just really like this cover.
It's interesting.
Yeah. This next one, the last one, is also by Scotty Young. This is a character called Twig. It's not a Marvel. It's a Image series, but it's Scotty Young too. It's this creature, like he's on an adventure. I've read the first one. I forgot exactly what the synopsis of the storyline is, but he's on a quest.
Okay.
And he created this character called Twig. So Scotty Young is also a writer and a artist.
I knew he was an artist.
Yeah, so Scotty Young is the writer for this one too.
Okay.
So I always like this. I read the first issue of Twig. I really like the storyline. It's not Marvel, and sometimes I told you I've been reading more books besides Marvel.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I used to buy Marvel all the time, and you know me, obviously. 99% of my books were Marvel.
Yeah, we are a Marvel family.
Marvel family, but recently the indie books like Boom Studios or
there was some other comic book you were reading about. But it was like Silence of the Lamb, but there was
Something
a
is
dog.
Killing the Children.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good story. I'm still reading that. It's a very good storyline. That book, when it first came out, I said that's going to be a hit. But I only bought like about 5 issues of the first of number 1. I should have bought more.
Only 5?
Oh, I should have bought more than that. You know, but that book really took off.
Did it?
Oh yeah, it's a very popular book right now. Okay, so the last book we're going to show. She's going to start opening it up. I bought this. I know what the book is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin. Is issue number 2, and it took a long time for this book to come out, and I got it from Trinity Comics, and it's just nothing to do with the company. Trinity Comics is a great company. I'm going to put a link to their Facebook page in the description below. I've been using them for years. Great company, but it just took forever to get there.
Do you know what the grade is on this?
It's a 9.8.
Oh dang! I was gonna surprise you.
But it just took forever to get back from
Can I
CGC.
take it out of the plastic?
Just open it up. Here's a tape right here.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So yeah, it just took over a year, and I completely forgot that I ordered it. But then I got an invoice from them to pay for the shipping. So I did, and it came in, and take it out of the plastic. And I think the artist signed it, and I think he might have did some kind of. Did he write?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see the book first.
Wait.
Okay.
This is cool.
It's Last Ronin number 2, correct?
I don't know how I know. Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
The Last Ronin number 2.
Yeah. So the series already ended. It was only 5 issues, but it just took.
Only 5 issues.
It was a mini series.
How thick is the thing? Oh, that's pretty.
It's
thick.
a bigger comic book too.
Yeah,
compared
that's
to the
pretty
one.
thick.
So it
Okay,
just took.
are you
It's
ready?
5 issues, and each issue. You know how each comic book comes out once a month.
Yeah.
There was a gap between like issue number 1 and issue number 2, like 3 or 4 months.
That's mean.
It just took a long time to
That's
get here.
mean.
And like I said, I just completely forgot that I even ordered this book. So it's a good surprise, and I had already paid for it. So I said, cool. All right, let's see it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, and it's signed by. Signed and sketched by Kevin Eastman. I completely forgot I even ordered this book. Man, it's a nice looking comic book. Let's get it a little bit closer.
Okay.
Don't drop it.
You drop it.
Now, if I drop this one, you're gonna have me
You're the
screaming.
Butterfingers.
Let me see if you guys can see this.
Just dying a little over here.
There we go.
That looks really cool.
Oh, that's a nice. I'm glad it was worth the wait.
Hey, you know what?
Kevin Eastman. Wow.
Dibs.
So let me put this here. Hopefully it'll fit. I'm not gonna drop it. That's a better view right there, actually.
That looks
Right
yeah.
there.
That's really cool.
Okay. So yeah, you see Kevin Eastman drew the turtles right here, and he signed it too. Wow, man, this is a nice book. Like I said, I completely forgot that I even had ordered it. So cool. So these were all the books that I got, my recent pickups. I just wanted to do another video with my daughter, which I always enjoy. When I did the panel for San Diego Comic Con, she asked a question. She asked me, "What's my favorite videos that I do?" And of course, I said it's the ones I do with my daughter. So who knows when we're gonna do a next video together? Next
be
time
in
she comes
Texas.
It'll be in Texas.
You're gonna
Yeah.
come visit me in Texas.
I'm gonna come
We're
visit
do a
her in
video.
Texas. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
We're gonna have a. I was gonna do a Texas accent, but I can't. I don't know what to do.
Anybody who likes these videos, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. Leave a comment. And until next time, this is Efren, Passpoint Comics, and this is
Serena at Passpoint Comics.
And we are the Laguardias, hanging out with the Laguardias. Everybody be safe and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's good.
Pop, pop. Ready? Ready?
Wow, this is really nice, man.
Pop. Yeah.
Dang.
So are the other turtles not in it? I don't understand.
They started dying off one by one.
What?
And he was the last one. But they just got killed, dude.
Oh, I thought like they got like a disease.
No,
turtle
they just,
disease or
they
something.
just got killed, and when they went on their,
You're gonna want to rewrap this?
Yeah, don't pop it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, but I can still use it.
Okay. Oops. Here, I can put it away. Yeah, this is really cool, Dad.
Yeah, it is, man.
And what was their mouse guy's name again? Is he a mouse or is he a rat?